at Up42, we are basically a platform and marketplace that makes it simple and efficient to acquire and then access and then manage and then process Earth observation data. And as a marketplace, we have regular discussions, both basically upstream with the data supplier partners that we have, and then also downstream from the marketplace and platform with our customers, and then also with the analytics providers who are working as part of our platform in a partnership with us. And when thinking about the state of EO in 2025, I tried to reflect on some of the recent conversations we've had, both with the data provider partners and then with our customers and analytics partners, and wanted to share with you three major themes that basically surfaced in those conversations. So first, like, even if Jen was talking about the us drowning in pixels, what we are hearing across our larger customers, that still there is basically a capacity bottleneck with the high resolution and very high resolution optical satellite data. So still, despite the massive amount of pixels, they are struggling often in finding the right type of data from the right locations taken in the right time. And really, we see that now the new sensors and then constellations will help to address those capacity bottlenecks. And they also provide alternatives to our customers to select complementing data sets, and then also broaden their use to use different types of data sets together to solve their needs and their market problems. And what it means to our customers is that going forward, they will have more options, more alternative sources, and more types of data providers to solve their large projects. They can more efficiently consume also several data sources together, and they increasingly want to also look at the alternatives and evaluate and test and use several data sources together. And also with the new sensors and constellations, more and more new use cases become viable, both in terms of just data availability, but also in terms of overall cost of getting that data and processing and using that data. So the second topic that is emerging in the discussions is that so far we've seen on the market a lot of dedicated geospatial solutions. And we've had also like GIS experts and Earth observation specialists who are really focused on providing insights and reports. But when we are talking with, especially with the larger enterprise organizations, we are hearing and understanding from them that they are actually not looking at Earth observation in isolation. For them, it's like means to an end. They view Earth observation as one additional signal that they want to leverage in making better decisions. So for them, it's like one more tool in the toolbox so that they can then integrate it into their operations and workflows together with all the other available data from different types of sources. And what that means to those customers is then that they also need really scalable ways to integrate the data to their existing tools and their existing processes. So they need APIs. This means standard data formats, and in overall just scalable ways to integrate the data into their operations. Also, this means that as organizations, they need to start coordinating more the data acquisition and management of the data. They want to better understand the inventory of the data, what they have available, how they can purchase it, how the different parts of the organization can actually coordinate their efforts and optimize the overall data acquisition and usage across the whole organization. And then as a third topic, I wanted to talk a little bit more also about the processing and analytics. Traditionally, it has required a lot of investment and effort basically to create an analytics algorithm and application. But when we are talking with our processing partners and developers, it's obvious that with the rapid advancement of technology, AI especially, there are a lot of AI tools, building blocks, and algorithms available, basically off the shelf, ready to use, which makes it much faster and more efficient to develop new analytics apps and solve specific use cases. So what we are really hearing from them and seeing is that the focus shifts from developing individual algorithms and applications into scaling up really solutions that can solve things in industrial scale and industrial use cases. It requires really processing volumes of data in large chunks and processing data from different sources efficiently. And then also what becomes super important is understanding the quality. So assessing the quality of the analytics algorithms, providing that the transparency internally and then for their customers downstream. So basically, these were three topics and trends that I wanted to highlight based on the discussions that we are having with our partners and customers. Thanks a lot.